Hi everyone, it's Cecetheemystic and I'm back with another video. As you see by the title, this daily reading is for December 15th, 2022. As always, we're going to pull the general energies of the day, clarify with the tarot, and we're going to pull some oracle cards for advice. For my new subscribers and my new viewers, welcome to the channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, because I know you're gonna love it here. For my return viewers and subscribers, thanks for checking out another one of my videos. I really appreciate the continuous support. Also, if you haven't already, check out the description box. It has all the information to my social medias, other channels, and everything like that. Also, there's ways to donate to the channel if you feel led. Thanks in advance. And at this time, I do not offer personal readings, but if you have a reading that you want me to do, leave the comment down in the description, or not description, comment below in the comment box and let me know. And at some point I will get to it and your reading or whatever like that will be featured on the channel. So yeah, with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and pull the energies of the day for December 15th. Wow. And it's crazy, as soon as I split the deck, I seen paying off financial karma and the best is yet to come. And if y'all, I don't know how many people know about Fire Witch Tarot or whatever like that, or this deck just in general. This is literally the only card that's pink out of 100 cards. It's considered the best card of the deck. So just to see it like while shuffling, I'm getting a good vibe. I'm definitely getting a good vibe from that. We'll see if it shows up. And so, because if it do, that's gonna be great. But okay, what's the energy for December 15th, 2022? December 15th, 2022. Oh my gosh, I'm about to drop this whole deck. Okay, get it together. December 15th. What does the collective need to know for December 15th? Okay. Hustling. Multiple resources came out. That's still really good too. And it says stardom on the rise is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's get the cards for love. Okay, what does the collective need to know for December 15th, 2022? Okay. It says, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. And at the bottom of the deck, it says, unrequited love. And it says, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Wow. So we're definitely getting, I don't know if y'all can see this, we're definitely getting like clear messages and clarifications and stuff like that. Okay, what does the collective need to know for December 15th, 2022? Okay, family room. Family room came out. And at the bottom of the deck, it says toil and labor. Okay, now we're going to pull from the table. December 15th, 2022. December 15th, 2022. Ace of Cups in reverse showed up. And bottom of the deck, Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay, so what I'm getting from these cards and everything like that. So with hustling and multiple resources, I'm definitely getting this vibe of somebody is working their butt off. They're working their butt off. They have multiple eggs in their baskets and different things like that, however you say it. But I'm feeling like somebody is working hard and they've got to a place where they have multiple sources of income coming in, and that's great. It's always good to have more than just one source, because if that one source, like they say, one source of income is just as close to none. So having multiple ways, diversifying your income, like maybe investments and stuff, like and I always say too, because I'm that type of person, I have a million different things that I want to do, a million different things. But if you're that person that might have like one idea, one thing that you want to do, that's great. But learn how to almost divide up different ways you can make money off that one thing. Like, you don't have to have 50,000 business ideas. Honestly, I feel like it's better to have just one idea. I wish it was just one thing I actually wanted to do, because I feel like that would make it easier to be able to just like kind of splice out and diversify the income off of that one thing. So say like a YouTuber or something like that, or I'd say maybe a content creator or whatever. You might make content or whatever. That's great. But put it on multiple platforms. Work that out. Kudos to all the content creators that are able to do that, because that's one thing that I am working through and stuff, learning how to promote and stuff and like put myself out there on multiple platforms. Like, the people that I see doing it, like, y'all just don't know. I see y'all and y'all doing y'all thing, because that's one of my weaker points and stuff, working with social media. So that's the way you can take that one idea, that one thing that you want to do, and you can split it up among other platforms, so you're not just promoting yourself or putting your content out on one platform, and you can get paid usually on multiple platforms at once. Also, maybe if you like doing hair and stuff, you do hair, you sell products, you make videos on YouTube and post that out, so you can be able to promote your business that way, and you can make money off YouTube. You make money off of different platforms. You promote your products maybe in-house, if you work in a salon or a shop or something, and you sell online. Like that one thing you like to do, you're able to spread out the ways you make money. So if one day you can't do hair, at least your products are still selling. Like, or if one day you want to, or basically like you do one head, but then you post it on social media, you post it on YouTube, whatever. And I'm like pointing to my TV that's on the wall, so I'm always watching stuff on YouTube. So you like off that one head, yeah, that one person paid for that service. But if you're posting on YouTube and that video blows up, now you're getting paid off YouTube off that one person's head. Or you post it on TikTok and it takes off, and now you have other people seeing your work. And all of these ways of making money is allowing people to come to your business and become a customer. So you don't have to have multiple ideas. You just have to know how to like hustle and put it out in different ways, and you can have multiple streams of income that way. In this generation, this time, there's so many different ways to make money. So please don't get caught up on thinking, oh, I have to do it this one way. No. If there's never ever been a time where you can make businesses off of any type of thing in any type of way, and you can do anything literally and make money off of it, it's time. We're in the age of Aquarius, baby. So you can make money all different ways you want to. So don't even be worried on that. When it comes to, and then start them on the rise, on bottom of the deck. Like I said, maybe you being out in the limelight is something that you want to do. Maybe I'm getting Leo energy with this card. Leo energy, maybe you're somebody that wants to be out in the spotlight and everything like that, and that's great. Put yourself out there, keep going, and you're going to see progress. I do feel like if you put yourself out there more, you're going to see progress. You just have to hustle, be consistent, and you're going to see the progress. Honestly, I'm talking to myself right now, so yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry if I bumped the camera. I'm getting too excited. Pay attention to the red flags came out in the area of love, and on the bottom of the deck it was unrequited love. So I'm definitely feeling like the red flag is, and when unrequited love, it says there's not enough chemistry or attraction to keep this relationship going. With that being said, if you're in a relationship, situationship, whatever, and that's the red flag, like this person is not giving you the same energy back that you're putting out, or vice versa, take the energies as they resonate and stuff, that's a red flag. Not to say that you have to just leave this person and stuff. However, if you've communicated that this is an issue and they're not doing anything about it, that's something you don't need to stay in, because I promise you, they're showing you that they don't respect you. Like, yeah, the love isn't requited or whatever. They aren't giving you back the love you deserve. But if you tell them and they don't try and make any type of accommodations or change their behavior to make you feel heard and actually respected or whatever like that, slide up out of there. You don't need to waste time on relationships that people ain't trying to, like, if a person really loves and respects you, they're going to do what it is that allows you to feel safe and everything like that in that relationship. And it should be both ways. So I'm not just saying they should do that for you, whoever's watching this video. However, yeah, those are some red flags. There might be some red flags coming up, but basically, communicate. If they're not even receptive to that, slide. You don't have to stay there. So with family room showing up and everything, I do feel like maybe there might be a move that's happening. This might be a relationship that has to do with family as well. So keep that in mind, because of course, like, we talk about relationships, but relationship doesn't have to always be like romantic love. It could be platonic and all different family, anything. So this could be even for business. If there's somebody out there that's working and they're not really receptive, or there's some red flags going on with the relationship between coworker or boss or whatever like that, slide regardless, or do what you have to do to get in a situation where you feel safe. And stuff. Not to say like there's anything extreme happening, but just emotionally safe and mentally safe is just as important. So I do feel like with this family room showing up, that might have something to do with that. At the bottom of the deck was toil and labor too. So maybe you're hustling hard and you're working hard because of the fact that you're trying to get a better house situation. Maybe you're trying to move into a house or something. So you're working hard right now, and that's fine, but always make sure to have balance. And with this Ace of Cups showing up, definitely make sure what you're working towards and what you're doing is giving you some emotional fulfillment. Don't just be working in a dead end situation or working in a place that makes you feel drained, depleted, unhappy, and everything like that, because that makes it working. That's why toil and labor, I feel like, is showing up, because those toil gives me a negative connotation. And even in this card, I always say, like, the girl that's working up front, she looks pretty young, but as the people that goes back, they look almost like in the very, very back, it look like an old lady that's about to like end up dying and stuff, or she's getting close to old age. We'll put it like that. Anyway, you don't want to be in a situation where you're working and life is just passing you by and you're in a job that literally just drains you to the point of being like depleted and ready to give up the ghost. That's not really what I feel like is healthy. And so if you always want to make sure that the job you're working at is good for your mental health and your emotional health as well. Don't be working in places that's always, it feel like you walking into a war zone every time you walk up in there. That's not worth it. And stuff, like, of course, make sure you're able to pay your bills before you slide on them, but get to the point where you're looking for something else and stuff, because I do feel like there's something right now. Somebody might feel like they're being drained. Somebody might feel like they're being maybe manipulated, or in a sense where they're feeling like they're giving out too much energy and not receiving enough. So unrequited love and stuff, this is the same vibe for me and everything. So just make sure that your emotions are in check. Make sure that you're not giving too much, because at the end of the day, understand that when you give too much, you might feel like, oh yeah, I'm doing a good thing by giving. But at the same time, by over giving, you put yourself in a position to get used. And you can't really get mad at the person that you're over giving to if they've already showed you that they're not going to return the favor. Or not to say it's always a favor, and not to say you shouldn't give just out the kindness of your heart, but over giving to the point of depletion and stuff, that's more of a you problem than everybody else. Because usually when people overgive, I hear a lot of, oh, everybody's using me. Then stop giving. Stop putting yourself in positions where you can be used and stuff. Like, it's okay to be selfish with your energy. Like, please get out. Nobody needs to stay in that mindset that being selfish is a bad thing. It's when you're selfish to the point where it's at a detriment to others and stuff. But not to say a detriment, and I'm saying like it hurts somebody like physically or doing something like crazy like that. You don't need to, like, if your child is hungry, feed that child too. Just because you hungry don't mean they don't eat or something. Y'all get what I'm saying. I really shouldn't have to do all the extra to let y'all know. But at the bottom of the deck with that, I did see the 8 of Wands in reverse. So like I'm saying, if you're in a place where you're feeling drained or overworked or whatever like that, you're gonna slow down what you're trying to manifest and stuff, because you're giving too much. You're giving too much to the point where you're not whole within yourself. So overgiving does way more damage than just like, oh yeah, I'm giving. Like, you feel like you're doing a lot for others and that's going to come back. But you have to have that balance and that know-it-all within yourself that, hey, I got to make sure I'm straight too. Because if I'm not straight, I can't help nobody else. I can't even help myself if I'm not straight. So don't overgive to the point where your manifestations, things that you want to get done, doesn't work or does not happen. Make sure there's balance with that. So we're going to go ahead and pull the tarot to clarify and everything. I feel like I did pretty much a good job, but just to get more information, I'll say it like that. More information for December 15th. What does a collective need to know more of with December 15th? I've seen the 7 of Pentacles. Yesterday's cards was the 8 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles didn't come out, but the 8 of Wands or 8 of Swords did. And that's crazy because that's definitely giving the same energy and stuff. Let's see what else. Okay. So the cards that came out, like I said, was the 8 of Swords, the Moon card in reverse, and the 2 of Wands. And then on the bottom of the deck is the 2 of Swords. Okay, so basically what I'm seeing with this, the 8 of Wands is just saying like you're holding yourself back mentally. There's overthinking that's going on. It's too much of like too many thoughts that's going on that might be having you in a place where you're at a standstill. Like I said, 8 of Wands showed up as well in the reverse. So that means that you overthinking, you putting yourself in this position where you feel tied up and you can't move is slowing you down. It's slowing things down that you want to do. And maybe you're overthinking, like you're trying to figure out like why is maybe like why am I feeling so depleted, like, or oh, I should be giving more, like, and you're kind of in this place where you might feel, and I'm getting this vibe too that's coming, like this other message, almost as if like maybe somebody is guilt tripping you to make you feel like you should give or you should do, and that's what you're overthinking about. And that's why I say like this unrequited love, and to pay attention to the red flags and stuff. Like if a person is making you feel like, especially, okay, wow, let me bring it all together. If you're in a place where you hustling a lot and money just falling from the sky, you getting money, you start like with the stardom on a rise and stuff like that, like you're getting on a place where you're getting noticed, you're getting more money, money is coming in, money is falling from the sky in both of these cards. Like it's crazy. So anyway, if you're in a relationship with somebody, and it could be relationship, it could be family or whatever, but you're working hard and stuff, you're working yourself to the bone and everything, you might be in a place where you're giving too much because of the fact that somebody is making you feel like what you're doing isn't enough and they're not giving back. So you might be in a situation where somebody around you is making you feel as if you need to be giving more and stuff, and you need to deplete yourself because of the fact that you're making more than them, or you got all this money, so why aren't you helping? Why aren't you doing? But your goal, I feel, is to get to a place where maybe you have things that you want to do and stuff. You're trying to build your own family, you're trying to move into a better house or something like that, into a new location and stuff, and you're the one actually doing the work of all things. Like you're the one that's struggling, you the one that's in the field doing all the work, you the one that's making things happen, making things shake, working on your stuff, putting in the grind, the daily grind. You're the one doing that. But somebody around you, I feel, is making you feel as if you aren't doing enough, and it's draining you. And so by doing so, your manifestations and your mindset about things is slowing you down. You're literally at a place where you're overthinking why isn't things coming in for me? Why am I feeling so drained? It's mainly because of the fact that this person is making you feel like you're not doing enough and you're afraid. I feel like you're in a place where it's almost this vibe as well, like maybe you don't want to see this as being the issue, and maybe you might be afraid of having to tell. With the Two of Swords showing up, you might not want to say what you have to say, because I feel like this woman is blocking off her emotions. The water represents emotions, and with the moon coming out, I feel like there's an underlying fear behind maybe being vocal and assertive about it and stuff. But at the same time, it's like you're the one doing the work. You're the one who deserves what it is that you're getting. So don't make, just because you're maybe rising in some sort of notoriety or something, does not mean that the people like that you're in relationships with and stuff just deserve to get your energy behind. But like, because of that, just because they're attached to you, you shouldn't have to give. Like, don't ever get caught up in that. Like, people will guilt trip you and different things like that, and then you're the one feeling depleted, and when you don't have nothing left, they're nowhere around and stuff. Because in most of these cards, you're the one that's stressed out by yourself. You're the one that's working hard and stuff. So don't get caught up in that. And so then with the Two of Wands showing up, I feel like you're in a place where you need to leave whatever it is that's holding you back, whatever it is that is just standing there, just kind of like in your energy, that needs to be let go. And you need to focus on the world, what you're trying to accomplish, what you have going on. You need to turn away from the things that's just kind of there. They're just there. You're not even using this no more. You're not even attached to this no more. You're choosing to move on to something else. So I definitely feel like you're looking out to the future. I feel like this is a visionary type energy and stuff like that. But I feel like you're in a place where you're moving forward. You're looking ahead. You're not trying to be held on to the things of the past. So maybe that might be a thing where you need to let go of baggage. Let go of baggage and let go of people that's just in the background, just around you. They just trying to be around you and stuff and everything. Like you, I feel like it's almost, I'm hearing new levels, new devils. Like you reaching new levels, and now people in the background is kind of like you're kind of getting a little, not backlash, but it's kind of just like what comes with it. Like when you start to rise, people start to, for some weird reason, start to feel entitled to stuff that they really have no business feeling like that about. So just keep on hustling, keep on working, keep doing what you're doing. Okay, and it says, if you believe in peaceful resolution came out. So I just feel like with these cards showing up and stuff like that, maybe you might be able to have some sort of resolution that works for the good of all and stuff. I do feel like keep believing in yourself and stuff. If you believe that you're going to be in a better position and you're going to be in a place where you're not really stuck mentally, that will definitely show up for you. With this peaceful resolution though, I do feel like you're going to be able to get to a place where you're going to come to some sort of resolve is going to happen, and it's going to work for both parties. And when I say it's going to work for both parties, people might not be happy at the fact that you decide that your way of resolving the situation is by leaving. People might not like that, but that's okay, because at least you're straight, you're good, you're working hard, you're doing what you got to do, and you're in a better place. So that just my bottom of what did I say about talking? Like you're not speaking what you need to kind of resolve the situation. It says be assertive. Right behind it, what it say? It say no. It says no at the bottom. So I feel like with this be assertive in this no card showing up, it's saying you have to start saying no. You have to start saying no. You need to start being assertive. And when you need to say no, you need to say no. Don't keep on sitting up here allowing somebody to put you in this mental anguish and you're so confused and you're stuck and you aren't moving forward because you got things going on. You got business you got to tend to. You can't be focused on other people that ain't even giving you back the energy that you're putting out. So at the end of the day, learn how to say no is definitely what's showing up at the bottom and everything. But that's what I said. I had already said that anyway, so y'all knew. But learn to be assertive and learn how to say no, period. And you see how it say no? It don't say, no, I can't, because it says just say no. You don't got to explain yourself to nobody. If you don't want to do it, if you're not vibing with whatever is going on, just say no, period. And keep it pushing. You don't got to explain yourself. You don't got to tell people why. You don't got to give excuses. None of that. Just no, it's not going to work. And that's it. Just keep it pushing. So the last cards that we're going to pull. Protection. protection showed up. It says call your power back, cut the cords, and soul retrieval. So with this showing up, I definitely feel like it's just saying that at the end of the day, you have to put some sort, and when I'm getting the vibe of like protection, I feel like it's protecting your mind, protecting yourself from people. And not to say like these people are physically hurting you or anything like that. Of course, if they are, like, slide, call the police, whatever. But I'm getting this vibe of you're calling your power back by saying no. You're calling your power back by being assertive. You're calling your power back by making these peaceful resolutions. And you're calling your power back by believing in yourself. You're calling your power back by not allowing people to just enter into your energy and just take and just like run all through your spiritual home or just your mind and everything. You're not letting all that, like, you're not letting things infiltrate your mind. You're not letting people just infiltrate your money, your pocketbook, anything like that. You're not doing it. You're starting to say no and cutting the cords on people that's not giving you the right energy. If you're not vibing with it, you're cutting them off. You're not staying there no more. People be feeling like you have to stay with the same stuff, and you, just because you might have came from a certain place, you got to stay in that certain place. No, you don't have to do that. You have the right to do whatever it is that you want to do and stuff like that, as long as it doesn't put anybody at detriment or whatever like that, in terms of like physical harm or whatever like that. You can do whatever it is that you want to do. If you're ready to leave a certain chapter of your life and stuff like that because it's no longer serving you, you have the right to do that. So cut the cord on people, places, or things that's holding you back. Cut the cord on things that's trying to keep you in this guilt trip vibe and everything like that. And that's when you will definitely be in a better energy, and you'll just feel lighter and everything, because at the bottom of the deck I'm seeing transformation. And like I said, but yesterday this card came out and stuff, but I feel like by doing so, you're going to transform and get into this energy of being stable within yourself. Like I said, this card to me reminds me of the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles is a card of like being single and fulfilled within yourself. You have it on your own. You're good. You're straight. You've built your own self up. So you're transforming into becoming whole within yourself and nobody else. You don't need nobody else. You don't want for anything. You're just straight and stuff. So focus on that. Focus on your transformation. Focus on healing yourself, like, and by cutting the cords and working through these different things, because understand that a person can only use you if you overgive. So if you were in a situation of unrequited love for too long, or if you were in a situation where somebody was using you for too long, you have to work within yourself on learning how to say no, like I said, and being assertive. You have to do the shadow work to kind of get yourself in a better place, so you know how to cut that, nip that in the bud, but before it even get too far. However, I do feel like by cutting off that extra rah-rah in the background, that will definitely help you to be able to come into a place of just getting on track. So with that being said, this is your reading for December 15th, 2022. If you resonated with it, or if you got something from the message, please like the video and comment below. And yeah, I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye.